you tell us more about autotransplantations and its steps?
So it is a complicated case because in the whole Malaysia, not many people doing. I think it's less than 10 people is doing. So I'm very blessed because I have Dr. Seremban and also Prof. Wong that both also so ngam that they're all very actively doing this. So I get to assist, I get to do, and also I get to hands-on as well before I actually do it myself. That's a different kind of methods that some people are using. So in autotransplant cases, usually is we use our own tooth, either from the premolar, from the third molar, or from their own tooth itself to plant back to the positions that we want. So during this, we need to have space analysis by the orthodontist at the same time to see whether it's suitable to do it that time or we need extra space on that area. Or maybe we don't even need to do autotransplant because you need extractions to gain space already. Why you still want to do all this kind of thing? So this is something that we need to think before the whole autotransplant case. So after deciding to do an autotransplant case, you need a team who actually understand what you need to do in steps. The steps is usually you need to prep the tooth through the CBCT, get the measurement and everything. So this tooth will be either in acrylic or it's going to be in plastics, wherever. Okay, so this one is going to be something that when you are preparing a socket that time, it's kind of like a size where you can actually estimate. When we are loosening one tooth, which is the donor tooth, we need to make sure that the socket is already ready. Then only we can bring the donor tooth to the socket that we want to place in. And then we splint it, and then only we will review all the way. So sometimes we do root canal treatment, sometimes we don't do root canal treatment. It depends on the condition.
Doctor, you mentioned that you all made an acrylic tooth to fit into the socket, right?
Yes.
Can you explain why is that so important?
This is actually a template tooth. Template tooth meaning we need to prepare the size and then go into the socket at the shortest time ever. Meaning, if you're looking at autotransplant, it means that it's kind of like an avulsion case as well. Just like the tooth actually avulses from the socket and then you try to pull it back as soon as possible. So we are looking at how fast we can actually save the periodontal cell surround it. Okay, so we all know that from dental trauma guideline or even dental trauma references from Anderson, as long as the timing is actually below 5 minutes, the healing of the periodontal is actually very good, more than 90+%. So the longer it is, it means that the chances of it dying is very high. And at the same time, there will be resorptions going on, infections going on. So when we are doing this template, it means that we want to carry out from the socket itself to another new socket, meaning the donor to the new socket. We reduce the time as much as possible. So that's why we need the template.